That firefighters are concerned about this fire spreading to the other side of the building. Now, when we first pulled up here, we did see part of this building collapse in onto itself, and the fire chief now tells us that they're trying to contain this fire, but that their primary concern right now is getting all the residents out of here safely. They are trying to account for all 85 residents that live here. Now, if you at home have a loved one that lives here at Marshall Square Retirement Home, you can call a number. We do have that phone number for you on our Facebook page. We are working to get it on our website right now. If you do have concerns about someone that lives here, we are told those residents will be transported to a safe and secure location very close by. We are working to find out the latest on that. For now, I can tell you this fire is massive. There are more fire trucks here than I can count. We have seen several folks being loaded on to ambulances, but there's no word yet on injuries. For now, you guys, all I can really tell you is that there's an overwhelming smell of smoke here when you pull up, and we will stay here on scene to keep you updated as we learn more. Chris and Mary.
Julie, a quick question. I know it's a chaotic scene out there. Have you been able to speak with any of the residents who have been evacuated from the building?
I did speak with one woman who was looking for her mother. They were reunited. I did watch them find each other. People here, the residents here, are sitting outside just watching their home burn down.
Heartbreaking images this morning from
Truly.
That adult
It sure
living
is a tough morning out here.
In Columbia County. All right, Julie, we're going to check back with you throughout the rest of the show. We'll see you soon. Evans in Columbia County just after 3:30. Our Julie Parisi has been following this story all morning long. She joins us live from the scene of the fire. Julie, I know it's been chaotic all morning long out there. What's the latest information you can tell us?
Chris, just to set the scene out here, give you an idea of how big this fire is. I'm standing, you can see hundreds of feet from this building, and I'm having trouble breathing through all of this smoke. There is a cloud of smoke as far as I can see from here. Now, when we pulled up this morning, we did see part of this building collapse onto itself. Right now, firefighters are trying to contain this fire, still trying to contain the fire so that that does not happen again. Right now, the primary concern is getting all 85 residents here safely accounted for and to get them reunited with their families. If you have a loved one that lives here, we've been giving you a phone number to call all morning. We have that phone number for you on our website and on our Facebook page, so you can call and get a hold of your loved one that lives here. They are transporting the residents to a nearby safe location where our Dion Guillory is currently. I believe we just heard from him. There are still some residents sitting here waiting to be reunited with their families. There are still ambulances on scene. We have seen a few folks loaded up onto ambulances, but there is no word yet on the injuries. We're waiting to hear from the fire chief here in Columbia County to give us any information he can about who is accounted for, who is not accounted for, and who may be hurt, and just how badly. I can tell you, from the scope of this fire, I would be amazed if no one was hurt in this fire.
Julie, quick question. Have they done a head count so far? Have they released that information to those of you covering this story? Did they know if everybody got out safely?
I've been asking all morning, and I have not been given an answer yet. I don't want to say yes or no until I get a firm answer from the fire chief.
Thanks. Now, we want to show you what the Marshall Square Retirement Community Building looked like. Just Julie Parisi reporting live from that scene all morning long. She joins us now. And Julie, any indication that all the residents got out of the building? What are you hearing out there?
I just spoke with Chief Wallen from the Columbia County Fire Department. He told me that he can't tell me that everyone is accounted for yet. He told me there was only one person that needed to be seriously transported. I don't know what that means exactly, but I can't tell you that everyone is accounted for. I can tell you that if you do have a loved one here, we do have that phone number for you to call on our Facebook page and on our website. But as of right now, the information is still coming in. Nothing is really very clear to us right now. We're going to get as much information for y'all as we can. As you can tell, this fire is still burning very quickly, and right now the big concern is making sure this building doesn't collapse in on itself any more than it already has. There are residents still out here in their nightgowns watching their home burn and get destroyed, but many of them, most residents, have been transported to the government center where our ambulance currently is.
So, Julie, we see the firefighters still pouring tons of water on that fire. Obviously, still a fire to fight.
Yes, and very smoky out here and very, very hot. I don't even know what word to use to describe how hot it is out here. The heat is just emanating, and we're getting hundreds of feet from this building.
For Julie Parisi is standing by from the scene of that fire. All right, Julie, what's the latest information you can give us?
Chris, I don't want to compare this to a bonfire, but it feels like a massive bonfire. You can feel the heat coming off of this building. Firefighters have been working since 3:30 this morning to put out these flames. You can take a look over my shoulder here. You can see just how bad this fire is. The fire chief on scene tells me the primary concern right now is getting all 85 residents accounted for and reunited with their families. They are currently in the process of reuniting those folks with their families. They have started being transferred to the government complex on Ronald Reagan Drive to be reunited with their families. Of course, if you have a loved one here, there is a phone number you can call. We have that phone number for you on our website and on our Facebook page. Right now, there's no word yet on any number of injuries. We have seen several folks loaded into ambulances, but I can just tell you, you can see it on the looks of the firefighters' faces when you get here. It is just a massive fire, a devastating morning here in Evans, you guys.
You did speak with at least one resident this morning who evacuated that building and was reunited with a relative. What was that scene like?
When I first got here, you could see residents filtering out of the building. You could see plenty of people lined up just watching their home burn down in flames. We did see part of the building collapse in on itself. Right now, firefighters are trying to prevent any more of that from happening. But yes, I did speak with one woman who did not really want to talk to me. Obviously, she had bigger concerns, but she did find her mom. They were reunited. Hopefully, there are more stories like that this morning.
Julie, quick question, Mary Morrison. What are the firefighters doing? Are they bringing in mutual aid from neighboring Richmond County, or is it all Columbia County firefighters as far as you can see?
To be honest, I did ask how many fire trucks were on scene here, and there's not even an exact number. I can tell you there were more fire trucks here that I can count when I pulled up, so I would guess that there is mutual aid here, but to be honest with you, I don't have an exact number of fire trucks here on scene.
Julie, one last question. Do officials believe that everyone has been evacuated from the building safely?
They went door to door to the apartment buildings here. I believe they are fairly confident they've been through their accountability list, but I don't want to say yes or no yet until I know for sure.
Great new information from Julie Parisi. We'll certainly check back with her later this hour.
Mary, here's what I can tell you so far. You can clearly see this fire still burning behind me. Here's what I can tell you about the residents inside. 2 of them are unaccounted for. There are now 2 people at the hospital as well, but only one of them is a resident. Firefighters are still working to make sure everyone does get out of here safely. They are looking for those 2 that are unaccounted for, but you can see the firefighters behind me on their knees. They have been going at this for 5 hours, Mary. They are tired, and it is hard to breathe out here. The fumes out here are very, very hard to breathe through, so we know that they've been working hard. The firefighters have actually been moved further away from this fire so they can rest and hopefully get some fresh air. We will stay out here to bring you the latest as we learn more. For now, Mary, I'm going to send it back to you.
We go first to Julie Parisi for an update. Julie.
Mary, as of moments ago, we got word from the Richmond County Fire Department that they are now out here offering mutual aid. That's because these Columbia County firefighters have been out here now for over 5 hours. And let me tell you, you can see it on their faces. They are tired. You can see the flames still going behind me. The water's still shooting into that building. They're still trying to contain this fire. Now, I did just speak to the Columbia County Fire Chief, who told me there are still 2 people unaccounted for in this building. There are 2 others at the hospital. One of them was a resident here. The other one was not. We are going to stay here to bring you the latest as we learn it. The fire chief tells me they are trying to put together some kind of press conference. Now, if you have a loved one that stays at this building, you can call the number we've been giving you all morning to see about their whereabouts. Everyone has been safely transported over to the government center. That's where our Dion Guillory is live. For now, you guys, I'm going to send this back to you.
Julie, thanks for that update. First, we go live to Julie Parisi. Julie?
Mary, you can see behind me they are still actively trying to cool down this building, but they tell me here the fire is now contained. As you mentioned, it has sent 2 people to the hospital. One of those people was a resident. 2 people from this complex remain unaccounted for, and that is the priority right now, is trying to figure out how to get everyone reunited with their families. We are told there will be a press conference later this morning at 11 o'clock at the government center, where folks were transported this morning when this fire broke out. That's where our Dion Guillory is standing by. I'm going to send it now over to News Channel 6's Dion Guillory for an update.